Barely a day after a high-level visit by the zonal coordinator in charge of Zone B, the acting area controller of the Kano Jigawa Area Command, Deputy Comptroller of Customs Usman Adamu, moved swiftly to consolidate engagement with stakeholders, signaling continuity, discipline and collaboration in customs operations.
Other distinguished stakeholders, ladies and gentlemen,
the stakeholders' engagement took place on Wednesday, 21st January 2026 at the Abdullahi Diko Inde Conference Hall, headquarters of the Kano Jigawa Area Command.
The stakeholder engagement is organized to interact with the new leadership in order to discuss ways to enhance trade facilitation and compliance.
Addressing members of the community, the acting area controller assured them that his leadership would prioritize dialogue, trust and cooperation in line with the policy direction of CGC Adewale Adeni.
We are very appreciative of all the effort you put in to see to the achievement of this milestone. My doors are open, irrespective of coming to sit together in this larger gathering. Whoever has an individual concern that he feels that needed to be addressed immediately, please feel free to go to the office of the area controller, and then we'll put our heads together and see to the solutions that will bring about ease of doing business, trade facilitation, and at the same time increase our level of compliance. Once again, thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it.
DC Adamu said his administration would be guided by consolidation, collaboration and innovation, urging stakeholders to embrace compliance and existing trade facilitation tools for mutual benefit. The engagement followed an official visit to the command a day earlier by the zonal coordinator, Zone B, Assistant Comptroller General of Customs in Scan Umo, whose inspection and address to officers set the tone for tightened transit controls and heightened operational discipline.
Assistant Comptroller General, rank! Conduct by officers and men. Kano Jigawa Area Command, 206 officers on parade, ordnance 86.
Addressing officers at the command on Tuesday, 20th January 2026, ACG Umo warned against cargo diversion, sabotage of goods in transit and other infractions undermining revenue and operational integrity, particularly along the Kano-Kaduna corridor.
In our reputation, your presentations and discipline is key to the image of the service at this point. Discipline is very, very important. It starts from the leader to the last person. Discipline in your discharge of work, discipline in using the standard operational procedures, discipline in every stage of life. When you have liberty, liberty has its own limits. When you say you are free, the freedom has its own limits. So what I'm asking of all of us here is that I do not want to have any negative complaints about any one of us.
Stakeholders who attended the meeting welcomed the renewed emphasis on collaboration and transparency as the command moves to better align enforcement, trade facilitation and revenue generation.
The output is fruitful because the AC itself is Zone B. I made a directing session with the stakeholders Kano Jigawa Command, and she made an open policy and an open interaction. She seek to tell her what our problems and concern, how to forge ahead and move the command forward, and we tell her all our concern and our problems, and she promised to take it to the Department of the Nigerian Customs Service to ensure that they are resolved so that we facilitate trade and move the whole command forward.
Absolutely. There is a proverb which says judgment has gone to the British beach and man has lost his reason. From day one, from all indication, the controller has come to stay. and he has come up with virtually a newly policies that really we agents, importers, stakeholders, that we are going to be the beneficiaries of these new policies. And really, there is what the customs introduced a fast track. What we have been saying fast tracking, but the system he was brought in now was a fast track, which will boost the revenue, will give us a room for the increase in the revenue, which will give the agent, importers, and other stakeholders a room for fast tracking of their importation and cargo passing.
Actually, it was a very good interaction with the new acting controller in Kano, and we had what we were expecting, because from the period time I know the area controller, because he was a very good in terms of his work and other things like that, and he was very functional. So we had what we expect from him.
The Kano Jigawa Area Command occupies a strategic position as a commercial gateway to northern Nigeria, linking inland trade corridors, the free trade zone, inland dry ports, and international air cargo operations. From Kano, Muhammad Bashir reporting for NCBN.